inspire. To fill someone or something with the urge or ability to do or feel something, especially do something creative. As rail fans, we all started somewhere. We all got inspired to go outside, to go watch these trains. And it's an unbelievable experience almost every time you go out to see a train. The rumble, the sounds, the sights, the cinematography options, the photography options, and just so much more. But we all started somewhere.
You've been on my mind, girl, since the flood. Really, heaven help a fool who falls in love.
Every rail fan has that one friend or that one friend group that they're in, and it's really nice to see that. However, the community has never really been that nice to me. I've had friends, I've tried fitting into friend groups, but it's always the same thing. I'm always kicked to the curb, and it always takes a toll on me. But every time I go out trackside, I just get that urge to keep on going, no matter if it's alone or with friends or with people. It's almost like the videos inspired me to go back outside, to go see the trains. And it continues to do that to this very day.
On the nose, I can feel it then. These scars crazy, wanted me to buy a diamond ring. Rick Owen jean jacket, how to move a slim. Life so fucked, it's like can I ever win? I trust the human, but they know that I'm the shit. I can take your girl out, I might take her to the Ritz. And it's smooth like I'm wearing, yeah, you can see the fit. Yeah, I'm posted up with twin, like compass for the pick. Yeah, I'll tell you, got to stay away. Maybe I could do better, put some money in the safe. Why the cool pocket, watch it like, please get off my case. Staying true to myself, never switch up for the flame. I try to be right, always in the blame. Man, I think I need a God, think I need a Mary Jane. I do my own thing, just staying in my lane. And I'm working hard, ooh, you say they can know my name. Does she only wanna fuck with me cause she know I can play? Wax down them jeans, and I'm doing headies, no name. They think I switch up, I always stay the same. And I'm working hard, ooh, you say they can know my name. Poke on the nose, I can feel it then. These scars crazy, wanted me to buy a diamond ring. Rick Owen jean jacket, how to move a slim. Life so fucked, it's like can I ever win? Stand on my money, man, I'm so till I break the rim. I'm staying in today, I don't know where to begin. No one I'm told about the feelings I'm feeling within. First time, pop a perk, and I'm trying to spin. It's the slash, I don't know anymore. I just drop my bars all up on the floor. Yeah, freestyle, I don't need try, look at the score. Thank God every day that I'm grinding for more. You don't want me, girl, cause yeah, I'm born abroad. Vintage fashion 1974. Yeah, I'm saying through the racks, yeah, I'm saying below. And I'll never stop grinding, yeah, that's for sure.
Usually when I meet people for the first time, it's always something like this. Like, wow, you're so lucky. You get to see Amtrak Pacific Surfliner and make cinematic videos with it. Sometimes it gets kind of boring, but that urge and that inspiration to keep going is what is still keeping me going.
I trust the humble, but they know that I'm the shit. I can take your girl out, I might take her to the Ritz. And it's cool, black and wearing, yeah, you can see the fit. Thank God every day, but you know that I don't miss. I'll tell you, got to stay away. Maybe I could do better, put some money in the safe. Why the cool pocket, watch it back, please get off my case. Staying true to myself, never switch up for the fame. I tried D right, I'm always in the blame. I tried D right, I'm always in the blame. I tried D right, I'm always in the blame. Why they think I switch up, yeah, I never switch for fame. I've been down the year, but I'm the same. Bit on what I'm wearing, yeah, I need just for the change. Say you believe for 100 baht, that's a pocket change. I see the vision, yeah, or I see the change. I see the vision, yeah, or I see the change. I see the vision, yeah, or I see the change. I see the vision, yeah, or I see the change. Even when I try to do right, I'm always in the blame.
There's this small town settled in the middle of nowhere that's relatively close to the Mexican border that's also 50 miles away from downtown San Diego. People come to this place not only to ride trains, but to make dreams come true.
Yo, say what's up to Altoona, Evan.
And this is my close friend Evan. Evan is like a brother to me, practically like my mentor. He's been around for a long time. We met back in 2021 in Carlsbad Village, and he still decided to stick around for a very long time. Evan has a very interesting story of how he was led into trains and led into railroad operations.
What inspired me to get into the railroad and all the appreciation of the history and the things that come with the railroad was my dad and then subsequently my brother. My dad introduced me to it and my brother kept me with it. And I have much appreciation for both of them for doing that. There was a long period of time where I wasn't even really into trains or anything of the sort, and that was because I was getting bullied for it in school. And during that brief period of time, my brother kept me with the hobby. He would show me stuff, and he kind of kept the little fire in my soul, you could say. He kept it lit, and that helped out a whole bunch. So come the time I'm becoming an adult, he tells me, oh, you know what, why don't you want to work for the railroad? And I was like, you know what, I do. And I kept with that, and we are where we are today. And I have much appreciation. I love my dad, rest in peace, and I love my brother, and I love Jesus Christ, and he's helped me through this whole experience as well.
I got a rapid fire of emotional squads in me cruising in my go-kart. I'm warrior when I'm in Mario Kart. Clumping the charts, pacing my parts, chop on my locker when running these bars. No rep, full of veins, I'm insane. Out in that rush, and I see my own white shadows. And that too close, rapping it bad like nose, rapping it close. We went for the motherfucking boys, cashing and sad boys out in Europe, sipping big stuff. I'm smoking loud with my lost boys, all this money don't make me sad though.
So far, we've learned about how other people were inspired into trains, but yet, we haven't learned how I was inspired into trains. Very similar to majority of the people watching this film right here, I started off because of one guy, Coaster Fan 2105. Little would I know, if I never saw his videos growing up as a young kid, I would have never been in the position that I am today. I would have never gone to Campo, I would have never known anything. And I'm grateful. Which is why, to the new people who are starting out in this community, I hope you see this video. I hope you get the same inspiration that I did when I